He had already killed 2 people. When the SWAT team broke down his door, he calmly raised his hands in surrender. What no one realized was that his revenge had only just begun. Investigators discovered a wall of books in his apartment, all related to law. On his wall hung a newspaper clipping showing the killer shaking hands with the prosecutor on that fateful day. Soon enough, the prosecutor approached him, hoping he would confess to the crimes. They had absolutely no concrete evidence against him, but the man's knowledge of the law was impressive. Every statement he made conveyed intense murderous intent toward the killer, yet he carefully avoided explicitly admitting any wrongdoing. Without a confession, they couldn't make charges stick. The man proposed a deal. He would confess if they provided him with a comfortable bed in prison. The prosecutor immediately rejected these terms without a second thought. Meanwhile, the prosecutor's daughter received a videotape showing the man killing the criminal. The tape quickly made its way to the police, but still couldn't be used as evidence since the perpetrator wore a mask. With no other options, they reluctantly agreed to the man's conditions. An extra soft mattress was delivered to his cell, but when the trial day arrived, the man changed his mind. He denied all charges, declared himself a law-abiding citizen, and pointed out the complete lack of evidence against him. He even recited details of a similar case where an innocent person had been wrongfully convicted. Everyone was stunned. The judge had no choice but to declare him not guilty and order his immediate release. At that moment, the man started laughing. He began shouting angrily at the judge, hurling insults.
Because apparently, I just killed 2 people. And you were about to let me walk right out that door.
It turned out the same judge had presided over his family's murder case 3 years earlier. The man's elaborate scheme had successfully landed him back in prison, and this time, he confessed every detail of his crimes to the prosecutor. After his confession, he made another strange request. He wanted a T-bone steak from a 5-star restaurant delivered at exactly 1 p.m. The prosecutor naturally refused. They already had his confession. That's when the man mentioned the name of a lawyer, the very one who had defended the killer 10 years ago. When the prosecutor checked, he discovered the lawyer had indeed disappeared 3 days earlier. Left with no choice, the prosecutor arranged for the steak. The prison warden was furious about this special treatment as the meal went through extensive security checks. When the steak was finally delivered to the man's cell, all the other prisoners were outraged. By the time he received his meal, it was 8 minutes late. The man then revealed the lawyer's location to the prosecutor. Several officials rushed there by plane and opened an underground hatch, only to find the lawyer already dead exactly 8 minutes earlier. The oxygen supply the man had left for the buried lawyer had been precisely calculated down to the second.